What's up, YouTube? Welcome to High Desert RC Crawlers. This project we're going to be working on a brand new stock SCX24 Bronco. Pretty much going to work on modding it out. We're going to go take it out on the course out back in the yard, do some base runs with it in stock form, and we're going to do some runs on it after it's modified. So once we do that, we'll get it back in here, start tearing it apart and putting the mods on, and do some runs outside when it's modded. Stay tuned for the build. Alright, so we're out on the course outside. And get the camera set up in a couple spots and do some runs up some of the obstacles. This one is the Dunlop Waterfall. I'm changing some names up on the course. So this one's going to be the Dunlop Waterfall. Let's see what she does. Hey. So SCXs are known in stock form to be super tippy. Kind of reason why we want to do a stock run versus after we're modded out. See how they actually handle some of the obstacles a lot different in different forms. Yeah, having a hard time. Not even making it up the waterfall. Super, super bouncy. Okay, well, Dunlop Waterfall, not so good. Well, next we'll try the VP tunnel chute. As you can see, we got the VP tunnel. And then she'll go all the way up in there and then out the backside. I'll get this camera set up here. See how it does. This one's a little bit of an easier obstacle, so it's not as steep as the waterfall. What the heck? Whoa. All right. Oh my God. Kind of reminds me of why it's so horrible to drive these things in stock form. As you can tell, it's struggling, which is okay. I kind of expected it for a stock vehicle, which is fine. I did build this course a little bit on the challenging side, more for modded vehicles than I am stock, and this is the reason why I'm doing stock runs, so we can actually see how this thing does once we're modded out. Alright, let's get her up on the rocks maybe. Maybe some rocks underneath it. The dirt's a little slick. We've had some weather out here this week. There we go. I'll turn this down a little bit. All right. Oh, down the hill she goes. All right. I did notice with my AX24 that I have in stock form was very, very tippy as well. I even hit the back button just a little bit in this course, and it's going over head over heels. But once I modded out that AX24, it did substantially better, and I got some more mods coming for it. Basically, I just added some weight, and yeah, added some weight and some stuff, and the thing crawls a heck of a lot better. Let's see how she does on downhills. Use gravity to our advantage here. Let's see what happens. So the mods I'm going to be putting on this one, I got a new motor coming, new servo, got some brass parts to get some weight in it. That's about it. I'll go through the list once I get inside, but we'll got some tires and wheels coming for it, a couple other things, you know, the usual mods that everybody does. Nothing super exciting. I do have another project I am going to be doing here. There's a rock bouncer up there. There she goes. All right. once you get used to driving them, they become a little easier. Also too, I haven't played with the remote either, so get some throttle responses down. This one seems to be a little bit more twitchy, more sensitive. Oh, on the roof. She's down. But as you can see, we'll get her all fixed up, get her all modded out, and we'll leave her on the ground for now. Stay tuned. We'll take this course on once all the mods are done. Alright guys, I'll give you a little bit of a comparison to the stock SCX Bronco to the AX24, a little bit modified versus stock. So same obstacles. Gonna go through the Dunlop waterfall and the VP chute. And let's see how we do. So you can see how easy this thing crawls. You know, the weight is much better. You just add a little bit of weight to these things and it makes a huge difference. And the great thing about the AX4 is you got four-wheel steer. So that does make a little bit of an advantage. Oh, a little lift there. Wired microphones kind of sucks. So anyway, back to what we were doing. You can see how the AX24 kind of makes a little bit of quick work out of it. Turn our four-wheel steer off, and we're on our lid. Just as I say that. Like I said, I did build this course to kind of be a little bit of a challenge. I'll take it over to the VP chute. Nice recovery. and do the crossover from Dunlop over to the, from VP over to Dunlop, and we take a tumble. Yeah. All right. This obstacle has kind of been proven to be a little bit of a pain. I haven't quite called that one anything yet, so guys, come up with some names, let me know in the comments below. Take it up to the Maxis Proving Ground. As I like to see, I like to utilize some old stuff I had kicking around. Trying to get this thing situated here. Not quite working with me. There we go. Be a little crooked, I apologize. Now before in this stock form, this thing, the AX wouldn't even climb over any of this. But now just having some weight. Crawl's kind of almost up just about anything right now. And into the ladder it goes. Still working on my course, as you can tell. One more run up the chute, up the Dunlop waterfall here. We'll call it a day and get to building. Try a different line here. Oof. Top heavy on that one. Anyways, guys, that's your stock Bronco versus a little bit modified AX24. Stay tuned. It gets things going. Hey guys, welcome back to the bench. That was a little bit of a comparison video there from stock form SCX Bronco that I picked up. Versus a slightly modified AX24 with some added weight, some steering linkages, some brass in the front. Obviously I got a brass skid plate on there. I was able to take some of my wife's Endura high clearance linkage off of her build and put it on there. Kind of give me a little bit of a fancier look. So, but yeah, decent comparison. We'll get the mods going on this. Once they all come in, we'll go from there. Alright, what's up guys? A little update on the Bronco build. Got the high clearance linkage in. While I was doing the front, I got the front diff in, swapped out the servos and the servo tray. I'm going to be working on the back diff next. Then I'm going to work on getting some brass on the front. We got some blue brass knuckles. Then we're going to get some wheels and tires mounted up. Got some Magic Racing blue rims and some Endura tires to get mounted on. We'll get those on tonight. Get those mounted up in the car. Here are the knuckles with some wheel extenders. Rear diff. Get the servo horn back on. Get the steering back in place. It was pretty cool, this one kit. Came with the high clearance linkage, the steering linkage. We took out what I call the wishbone and made it a Y. I could be calling that wrong, and if I am, I apologize, but to me, this looks like a wishbone, and that's more of a, I don't know, I guess you call it a U, I don't know. But the linkage is in there. Took me a minute to figure that one out, but figured that out and we're good. Tested it, servo works, forward and reverse works so far. So we'll get to finishing up and getting some of these other mods on. Now we'll get back at it. We'll get back to the video. Thanks guys. Hey guys, just a little bit of an update here. Don't be like me. If you guys change out your diff covers, be aware that you do have a bushing or a bearing in the old diff cover. Make sure you pull that out and place it in your new diff. I got the front all together and was doing the back and realized I forgot to put the bushings. Well, these ones have bearings, but bearings or bushings in your old diff cover, if you have them, make sure you pull them out, double check, and then reinstall them in your new one, and then go ahead and install it on your crawler. Just a little tip, guys. Hey guys, I'll give you an update here. Got all the linkage in. Steering linkage is in, servo's in, servo horn, diff cover, front knuckles, brass knuckles, some wheel extenders, rear diff covers in, wheel extenders in the rear as well. I'm going to be mounting up some rock terrain Enduras on these Magic Racing blue wheels. These things are pretty cool, pretty heavy. I think it's going to look pretty good on the Bronco. Yeah, I think that's going to look good for sure. So we'll get to mounting these up, get them on the car for a kind of a dry fit, and we'll be updating in a little bit. Alright, get an update. Tires are all mounted up on these Magic Racing wheels. I'll tell you something, these things mount up very, very nice and easy. These Endura stickies are pretty sticky. I did drill them out to vent them a little bit, so that'll help in some gripping. But as you can see right next to them on the stock tires, you can see a big difference in these, the size of those things. Compare them front to back, side to side. You can see a significant difference in height and width. So a bunch of stock tires there. Let's get these mounted up and check it out. Yeah, these Magic Racing wheels with these Endura tires, yeah, like I said, they mounted up very, very nice and easy. I did the Tyrrell tires on the wife's Jeep with the same exact tires, and yeah, those things fought me tooth and nail. Sometimes getting these wheel nuts lined up are a pain too, and brand new. There we go. So yeah, these things mounted up really, really nice. I'm gonna have to probably get a fifth one for the spare, so it kind of matches. So I might have to buy another set of these. I'll leave the link in the description below. Feel free to comment on what you think on them, what you think of the tire selection. Anything. You know, I'm open to suggestions. I'm always an open-minded person when it comes to that kind of stuff, so feel free to comment below. Let me know what you think. I'm kind of digging these wheels. I'm going with the blue theme on the Bronco. Just get a quick mount up, and then we'll get the body kind of thrown on a little bit and see how it looks like. I still got to tie up the servo wire. Got a motor coming for it. Should be here, I believe, Monday. We'll get that motor put in as well. That'll help out for sure. Nice. I like it. I got the bumper mounted up too, but we're going to do a quick kind of test fit to see how it looks. Gotta get the rear. Probably gonna have to do some trimming of the plastic. I'm pretty sure the flex is gonna be affected by the size of the tires now, but that's okay. We'll see what happens. I said she's almost ready to go back out on the course and see how she does in a modded form. What do you guys think? I'm kind of digging it. I like it. Blue theme. We'll call it Beast. After X-Men. Beast. All blue. Yeah. We'll do good. Once I get everything all remounted back up, get the front bumper back on, the body hinge back in, check for flex, and we'll see if we have to trim. Alright guys, so here's the Bronco build. I did take some of the stickers out of the pack and put it on there to kind of break up the body line. Plain blue is okay, but I wanted something to kind of give it a little break up in the plain body. I decided I'm going to go with some magnetic mounts. So I'm waiting for a back set to come in, but I got the front set I'm going to install to get rid of that Velcro. Get some magnets in there. I got a motor from Hobby Fans, a 50-tooth motor. Got a good deal on 2 of them. I'm going to put one in this build, and I'm going to put one in another build I'm going to be premiering here soon. Stay tuned for that one. That's going to be kind of I don't want to say a budget build, but it's going to be more like I'm going to do something along the lines of Facebook finds. You know, Facebook Marketplace is a great place to find stuff people are kind of getting rid of. So stay tuned for that one. But yeah, we're going to get the motor installed in the Bronco here, the baby Bronco. Baby Blue. Actually, we're going to change the name from Beast to Baby Blue. Reason why is my the TRX4M that I got, finally got the Bronco body in for that one, so flip over to that video when you want to see that. And but yeah, we'll get these magnetic mounts put in, get the Velcro kind of gone, get the motor put in, and that should just about wrap this up for this part of the build anyways. You know, these things are always wanting you to build some more stuff on them, so we'll see, but that's going to be it for now. I did kind of change out the rear tire from the stock one. That's actually off of the TRX4M to kind of give it a little bit more scale appearance to match these tires. But yeah, Baby Blue's just about done. We'll get that motor installed, magnetic mounts, and we'll get back to it and get her on the trail and see how it does compared to the stock run that we already had. So stay tuned.